Students, in today's class we discuss about the reaction of carboxylic acid. So this is the last session from this topic, students. So this is the last chemical reaction from carboxylic acid. So already in previous class already we discussed the so many chemical reactions. Okay. So in today's class we see reaction with ammonia. Okay. So what happens when ammonia will react with acetic acid? Okay. So acetic acid or any carboxylic acid when reacts with ammonia molecule. So you know the structure of ammonia, NH3. So NH3 is what? Ammonia. So when this ammonia will react with acetic acid, so this is the formula of acetic acid, CH3COOH. Okay. So when acetic acid reacts with ammonia, so this is a reversible reaction, students. So what happens first? So so this ammonia, you know, it has a lower pair of electron, it can abstract the proton toward itself, and it forms a NH4, and this whole NH4 group going to be attached. So like this we will get a ammonium acetate. Okay, students. So how ammonium acetate will get, allowed to understand? So from this acetic acid, one hydrogen is attached to this ammonia, so it converts into the NH4 because it's, ammonia, it has a lone pair of electrons, so they can abstract the hydrogen toward itself, and it forms the ammonium acetate. Now clear? So this ammonium acetate which undergoes decomposition, means which on heating it loses the water molecules. Okay, so students, how water molecule will remove? Just check it. This is the structure of ammonium acetate, CH3COONH4. Okay, so if you want to remove the water molecule, means H2O, so what should you remove? You can remove the two hydrogen and one oxygen. So obviously one oxygen, this oxygen, and two hydrogen from this CH4 will remove, and what remain here? CH3CONH2. So here NH4 is there. Now two hydrogen is removed, means two hydrogen is left, and this one more oxygen means plus H2. What remain here? Plus H2O, and here we get an acetamide. Okay, students. So very simple reaction. So how in exam, how they will ask the questions? How will you convert acetamide? By using the acetic acid. So you know the amide. So carbonyl group containing the amine group NH2, it is nothing but amide. So this is one of the best method to prepare the amide. Okay. See the one more reaction. So here I am taken the another example of, that is benzoic acid, benzene containing the carboxylic group. So when this reacts with ammonia, so this is a reversible reaction. Same mechanism going on. So hydrogen will attach here, and the whole NH4 group going to be attached to this oxygen. And so what will get? Ammonium benzoate. Benzene means COONH4. Okay, students. So this ammonium benzoate now undergoes heating, so which undergoes decompositions, which are heating it loses the water molecules minus H2O. Okay, how water molecule will remove? So from this NH4, two hydrogen, two H, and one oxygen from this O, means H2O will remove, and what remain here? Benzene ring CONH2, means we get here benzamide. Okay, students, clear? How will we get the benzamide? Sometime in exam, how they will ask the question? What is the action of ammonia on benzoic acid? Okay, so in another way also they will ask like this, what effect occurs when benzoic acid is treated with ammonia molecules? Okay, so just see the reactions when ammonia reacts with benzoic acid. First we will get ammonium benzoate, so which on heating again it loses the water molecules, and finally here we get what? Benzamide. Okay, students, clear all of you this reaction? See the one more reactions. So another example I am taking, this is a dicarboxylic acid, means two carboxylic group is attached here. So this is the best example of phthalic acid. You know the structure of phthalic acid, benzene ring containing the two carboxylic group. Okay, so we can say it is a phthalic acid, or we can say benzene 1,2-dioic acid, because two carboxylic group is there. So here two carboxylic group means here we need two ammonia molecules. Okay, so in previous reaction only one carboxylic group is there, we can take only one molecules. So here two carboxylic group is there, we can take the two ammonia molecule. Reaction mechanism will be the same. So one out of these two molecules, one molecule reacts with this carboxylic group, and one molecule reacts with this carboxylic group. So same procedure will going on. Hydrogen is attached, then it converts into the NH4, we'll get this structure. Okay, again same structure we get this intermediates. So which one decomposes, means it, which on heating it loses the two water molecules. So how water molecule will remove? So from this NH4, two hydrogen, 2H is removed from this NH4, and one oxygen, so means H2O. Okay, so here also same, this oxygen and these two hydrogens. 2H means H2 means 2 water molecule will remove plus 2 H2O. So students, what remain now? Benzene ring CO NH2. Benzene ring CO NH2. Now clear, this is a phthalimide. Now clear how we will get the phthalamides? So it is very easy reaction. In exam they will ask the prepare the phthalimide by using the phthalic acid. Okay. So again this phthalimide, so which on strong heating, okay, in presence of ammonia, so which on strong heating it also loses the ammonia molecules. How? Just see. So which on strong heating, so here ammonia molecule will remove like this. So from this NH2 from this NH2 one hydrogen and this NH2 means NH3 molecule will remove, and what remain now? CO and this NH, CO NH, like this benzene ring C double bond O NH, benzene ring C double bond O NH. So this NH2 group is removed, and from this NH2 one more hydrogen is removed. Okay students, so what remain here? Only NH. So it is from the cyclic structure we can say is a phthalimide. Okay, so by using the ammonia, NH3 is removed, we'll get a phthalamides. So in so many times in competitive exam they will ask the series of reaction. In that they are given, so they are given the just structure of phthalic acid, and they just write it treated with ammonia. They are given product A. Again product A which on heating we get product B. So again product B which on strong heating we get product C. So in JEE exam how they will ask the questions on the same reaction? So they will ask identify the product C in the series of reaction. Okay, so which is the product? So this is what? Phthalamides. Now clear students? So here ammonia is liberated and we will get a phthalamides. Okay, so now we will see the another reaction. Okay students, now we will discuss the reduction of carboxylic acid. See, reduction means there is addition of hydrogen molecules. So carboxylic acid which on reduction, just see here I am taken the example of carboxylic acid. This is general example. So here I am taken the lithium aluminum hydride. So this is what? Strong reducing agent. Okay, so this reducing agent, what is the role of this lithium aluminum hydrides? They can give the hydrogen ions. Okay, just see here how this reduction will take place. So here I am taken the carboxylic acid. So how many hydrogen molecule you require to convert this alcohols? So you remember when acid undergoes reduction in presence of lithium aluminum hydride, always you get a primary alcohol. So students, just see in lithium aluminum hydride it have the 4 hydrogens. Okay, at Li AlH4 means 4 hydrogen out. So out of this 4 hydrogen, just check it, 2 hydrogen going to be attached to this carbon, means it converts into the CH2. Okay, so this carbon, this 2 hydrogen attached to this carbon, it converts into the CH2, and then this OH group as it is, and remaining 2 hydrogen and this oxygen, it liberates the water molecules. Now clear? So this is the mechanism behind of this reaction. Now clear students? So out of this 4 hydrogen, 2 hydrogen going to attach to this carbon, it converts into the CH2, and remaining 2 hydrogen and this oxygen H2 will remove, and remaining structure as it is RCH2OH, means we will get a alcohol. Just take the another example. Here I am taken the acetic acid. It undergoes reduction in presence of lithium aluminum hydrides. So this lithium aluminum hydride can liberate the 4H. Okay, so it already have the 4 hydrogens. So in reduction always we can add the hydrogen molecules. So how this reduction takes place? Same mechanism behind it. So out of this 2 hydrogen attached to this carbon, and remaining 2 hydrogen and this oxygen H2 will remove, and what will get here? So this is what? Ethyl amide, ethyl alcohol. So what is this? Ethyl alcohol, we can say it is ethanol. Now clear students? So this is ethyl alcohols. See another reaction, this is a decarboxylation reaction. Okay, so this is also very important reaction. So in decarboxylation reactions, just check it. I am taken the sodium acetate group, or we can say it is a sodium carboxylate. Okay, because this is a general formula. Sodium carboxylate is this one. So when this reacts with NaOH, okay, so decarboxylation means there is a removal of carbonate group. Okay, so that is a decarboxylation. Here I am taken the NaOH plus CaO, means calcium oxide. Quick line we can say it is a, which on heating, how this RH will get, means we will get here alkane. Okay, you remember. So when carboxylic acid undergoes decarboxylation in the presence of NaOH and CO, which on heating we always get the alkanes. Just see how the mechanism of this reaction. Here I am taken the RCOONA and here NaOH. Okay, so students, here this Na and this Na, total 2 Na is Na2, this one. Okay, then the bond is breaking from here. then this carbon and 2 oxygen and one more oxygen from this NaOH means Na2CO3. Sodium carbonate is removed and this remaining hydrogen going to be attached to this R and we will simply get what? Alkanes. Now clear students, this is what decarbonization, because it removes the carbonate group, sodium carbonate. How carbonate will remove? When this sodium carboxylate ion reacts with NaOH, so the bond is breaking from here. So this Na and this Na2 is removed, Na2 and this bond is breaking is this carbon and 2 oxygen and this one more oxygen, Na2CO3. Okay, and this H going to be attached here. See the example. Here I am taken the sodium acetate, CH3COO Na. Okay, sodium acetate, how will you get? You know that when carboxylic acetic acid will reacts with NaCl, we will get a sodium acetate. See here, sodium acetate will react with NaOH. Okay, same reaction here. So just see the mechanism, students. The bond is breaking from here as well as here. Okay, two-time bond is breaking. So you know in chemical reaction always bond breaking and bond making takes place simultaneously. Okay, students, just see, check it. This Na and this Na2, and the bond is breaking from here is this carbon and 2 oxygen and this one more oxygen going to be attached here. So what will remove? Sodium carbonate. And this how many hydrogen this one more hydrogen going to be attached to here. So this CH3 now converts into the CH4 is nothing but methane. Now clear students? So how will you convert the methane? By using the sodium acetate by decarbonization. So try to understand the mechanism. This is very important chemical reaction. So just take it the another important reaction, that is a halogenation reaction. Okay students, just check it, halogenation. You know already. So already we discussed the so many halogenation reaction. So halogenation is nothing but hydrogen is replaced by the halogen group, but this is one of the specific reaction. What I am saying, this is one of the specific reaction. So we can say it is a Hell-Vollard-Zelinsky reaction, HVZ reaction. Simply we can say HVZ. Okay, so HVZ reaction. So this is very important naming reaction. So from the carboxylic acid. Okay, so many times in exam, competitive exam, they will ask the question on the basis of this HVZ reaction. HVZ stand for Hell-Vollard-Zelinsky reaction. Okay students, so why I am saying it is a specific reaction? It is a halogenation, but it is a specific reaction because this reaction takes place in presence of red phosphorus. Okay, so and one more thing, the whatever halogen is removed, halogen is attached to the specific carbon, that is alpha carbon only. Okay, so just check it. I am taken the one carboxylic acid group RCH2COH. Okay, this is one of the example of carboxylic acid. So here I am taken X2. X2 means Ni2 halogens. Here I am taken the red phosphorus and hydrolysis takes place. Okay, just take it, student. X2 means 2 halogens. One halogen going to attach to this carbon. Means from this CH2, one hydrogen is removed and one X is attached. Means here X is attached and HX is removed. So we will get here alpha carboxylic acid. So only from alpha hydrogen only halogen is attached and this reaction takes place in presence of red phosphorus. See, when this reaction is given in NEET and JEE exam, just check it. When they are given a halogen here, red phosphorus is here and hydrolysis is there, then you can identify this is a HVZ reaction. Now clear students, this is a hint. Red phosphorus and halogens, it is a HVZ reaction. This is very important reaction. Okay, see the another example. Here I am taken the propanoic acid. Okay, CH3CH2COH. So it undergoes halogenation. Same. Here I am taken the example of Cl2. So out of this Cl2, one halogen means Cl will attach to this carbon, and from this CH2 one hydrogen is removed and this Cl is attached, and this removed hydrogen and one more Cl plus HCl is removed. Now clear student, how HCl will remove? When halogen is attached to the CH2, hydrogen obviously remove, that removed hydrogen and the Cl, HCl will remove, and simply here we will get 2-chloropropanoic acid. Okay students, so this is what HVZ reaction. You can practice the another example. Same type of carboxylic acid will take. Okay, so this is a condition in HVZ reaction. Now we will discuss the another reaction. So this is a ring substitution reaction. So already we will discuss the nitration reaction. Okay, and bromination reaction. This is very simple reaction. Here I have taken the benzoic acid. It undergoes nitration. Nitration means, you know students, we can add the nitric acid, that is a HNO3. So that HNO3 we can simplify like this, HONO2. Okay, but when carboxylic acid will take, so So the nitro group always attack at meta position. This is a meta directing group. Always remember, students. So but in previous class we will discuss that. So that nitration reaction takes place at ortho and meta position, ortho and para. But here, so nitro group always attack at meta position. Meta means 1,3 position. Okay, students. This is a meta directing group. Carboxylic group is this one. Okay. So we can carry this reaction in presence of concentrated HNO3. HNO3 we can simplify H1NO2. NO2 will attach here and H2 will remove. We will get a meta nitrobenzoic acid. See the another reaction, that is a bromination. So here I am taken the same example, benzoic acid. It undergoes bromination, means 2Br. Okay, Br is there. So what happens now? So when this reaction takes place in presence of FeBr3, means ferrous tribromides. Okay, so this also takes place at meta position. One bromine is attached here. When this bromine is attached, hydrogen obviously removed. That removed hydrogen and this Br means HBr will remove, and simply we will get what? Meta-bromo-benzoic acid. Now dear students, this is the ring substitution reaction. So this is the first one is a nitration and this is a bromination reaction. So already we completed the carboxylic acid part. So students, in next class we will discuss the another new topic. So thank you so much for watching this video.